Welcome to Unnewsworthy, the podcast bringing you the most ridiculous stories you won't see anywhere else. Coming up in today's show,
a foster family make a shocking discovery.
A pilot's been arrested after flying 900 times without a license.
And a shit job for Putin's newest employee.
All this and more on today's episode of Unnewsworthy. Right, should we have a little catch up then?
Yes, yeah.
So you had something to say, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple coffees on our way here.
Yes.
And both ordered oat milk.
Oh, yeah, we've gone that way.
Yeah, we are
What's
certified Metropolitan soy boys. And my question was going to be, where's your line? Because mine probably used to be oat milk. I think it's now tote bag.
I thought you were going to go further. I thought you were going to say, like, later. It is the month for it. Oh, no, we just missed it. Fuck. We just missed it.
Oh,
it was June, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have to wait till next year.
Well, shout out to all our LGBT listeners and watchers.
Yes.
We love you.
Yep.
But tote bag is...
I don't know why I went that direction.
But tote bag is a step too far.
Are we going to be tote bagging soon?
Nah, no chance.
No,
but I did say that about oat milk. This is what...
Oh, mate, honestly, I had that belief for years. I was like, I'll never touch this stuff.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's class.
It's better than milk. I mean,
yeah, and maybe a tote bag is better than a rucksack. I can't bring myself to do it. I also crossing the legs on the tube.
Oh yeah,
can't do it.
Reading a book on the tube. Are we getting there?
No chance. Not
Kindle?
for me. The thing with the book readers is you just know that they never read that book outside of the tube. Yeah,
they've got a tube book, a work book.
Yeah, it's a different book.
England game against Panama. Shocking.
I didn't actually get to watch that. I was at work.
Stinker. Well, I actually watched it in quite hilarious.
Wait, Panama, the one we won 2-0.
Yeah, the one before the Congo game. I watched it in quite hilarious circumstances. So me and a couple of mates, we went to a pub to try and watch it. Obviously, couldn't get a table. Bar this one table where we had to stand up next to these two 45-year-old Polish mums. And we just watched the whole game with them. They were binned off. They'd been there since like 2 PM.
Yeah.
We joined them from like 7 or whatever. It was class.
They were nice.
So nice. We were just chatting.
Were they supporting England?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. It's good vibes actually, but it was just so random, like just chilling with these mums. They were dropping dimes though. They were dropping wisdom on us.
Nice, yeah. We had that one after the Arsenal parade. We were sat with two mums.
Oh yeah.
In the pub outside.
Oh yeah.
Before you fell in the pond.
Yeah. Before I fell in the pond. That was a recent highlight.
Yeah. That demographic's always nice to have a little drink with.
Positive vibes.
Yeah.
And they haven't like chatted to people our age, so I feel like they're kind of
they're excited about it as well. Yeah.
It's a throwback to the heyday.
Yeah.
Speaking of the World Cup, by the way, we hope you enjoyed the World Cup special.
Yes, I had so much fun recording that.
That was probably the most fun I've had
100%.
doing a pod so far. And
also the beers helped.
Doing well on socials.
Yeah.
The Maradona
Keep
clip.
running up the socials. Follow us on Instagram.
If you guys don't follow us, @Unnewsworthy on Instagram, and also leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify. If you do enjoy the pod, helps us get reach and get new listeners. So yeah, leave a 5-star if you can.
Yeah, we've gone semi-viral.
Yeah.
It's our first taste of celebrity, I guess.
It's our first taste of hate comments as well. Like those came on thick. I think the favourite hate comment was 0 correct information. Was it?
Welcome to Unnewsworthy, baby.
We never said it was going to be accurate. We said it would be funny, right?
Yeah.
We didn't say it would be.
And we said you wouldn't say it on the news.
Yes,
and we definitely wouldn't tick those boxes.
To be fair, there was one hate comment that did sort of piss me off. It was about the Maradona clip where he's quite clearly doing bag in the dugout, and the official report into that, the club said that he was taking like life-saving medication or whatever, and one of the comments was like, that wasn't bag he was doing medication, he was on his last legs. I mean, I've never heard of someone concealing medication before.
Yeah.
And with a structured routine of like 5 coaches, you know.
Especially the notorious baghead Maradona.
Come on, man. Put two and two together.
2 + 2 equals 4, doesn't it? But
come on, mate.
Some people are sheep.
Yes.
Sheeple, yeah. Speaking of sheeple, I have a mate whose dad to this day calls COVID convid. And calls it the plandemic, which is just obviously so funny.
Plandemic is so funny.
I prefer convid. And the TV is the Tell Live Vision.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell Live. Is he a tradie by any chance?
Yeah, somewhat. I won't reveal it
You
too
won't out
much because
it, you won't out it.
if I say what he does, it'll be very obvious who I'm talking about.
Fair. The only reason I ask is because there was like studies during COVID about who distrusted it the most.
Yeah.
And it was like Trey's people right at the top.
Yeah, of course.
By percentage.
Yeah, because
So
they
random.
spend sort of time talking to each other, and there's always one. There's always one. Even when I worked in kitchens, there's always one absolute maniac conspiracy theorist, and
Oh, chefs are nuts though. Aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah,
That's universal.
yeah.
You can't escape that. They're never beating those
Chefs are like
accusations.
goalkeepers. Like they're just not normal people.
Madmen. Right, should we get on with the stories for this week?
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Do you want to go first?
Yes, why not? So for our first story this week, we're in the UK, keeping it local here. A great-grandmother has been banned from every single Sainsbury's and Argos, cafe, store, petrol station and car park this week after an altercation over a lottery ticket.
Sainsbury's biggest op.
Everything, bro. Like car parks is taking the piss now, come on. So 79-year-old Rita Seymour was accused of being rude by Sainsbury's staff in Hampshire while she tried to buy a Euro Millions ticket this week. Rita said she asked to buy a lottery ticket on 4 separate occasions before being acknowledged by a staff member who called for backup on their headset saying, "This customer is being rude to me."
Oh my god.
And the great-grandmother says the situation escalated quickly, with store managers instantly appearing and shouting and flailing their arms before attempting to record the incident on a body-worn camera. At which point, the 79-year-old Rita admitted to knocking the camera out of the manager's hand.
I'm picturing just a very confused old lady who doesn't.
Well, we'll see about that
Okay.
because it doesn't sound from her quotes that she's very confused about this at all. It seems like she's got her facts straight. So, the grandmother of 4 and great-grandmother of 2 said she went to take a picture of me and I pushed her camera out of her face.
This is what I mean. She sees a body worn camera and thinks they're
Alien
taking
technology.
pictures of
They're
me.
scanning my whole body. Oh my god.
No, but you've gotten too technological. She just sees camera and thinks picture.
Yeah.
She hasn't quite grasped that they can take videos, right?
Right. Okay.
She thinks it's black and white still.
She said, "I've done nothing wrong here. You're not taking pictures of me." The manager was flailing her arms around.
She thinks she's getting a mugshot taken.
Well, it looks like a mugshot here, the picture I've got of her. That's 79-year-old Rita there.
I mean, she's done well to get a news story out of this.
She has done well, and she's definitely got her side across.
Yeah.
I've got some quotes from Sainsbury's later
Here
on,
we
by
go.
the way. So Rita said she was then accused of stealing food after this altercation and was forced to produce a receipt, which she willingly did.
So she didn't steal food.
She didn't steal nothing. Mate.
Okay.
They've got it out for Rita here.
Yeah.
So when the great-grandmother returned to the Sainsbury's in Hampshire the next day, she said she was handed a letter that stated she was banned from every single Sainsbury's and Argos store, cafe, petrol station and car park in the country.
Oh, country.
So a spokesperson for Sainsbury's said, "We take any form of abusive and inappropriate behaviour seriously. Following a number of incidents over time,
Oh, no.
a decision was taken to withdraw this individual's right to shop at our Hook store. This action was not taken lightly, but the safety and well-being of colleagues and customers always comes first."
Oh no, she's a danger to society, they're saying.
That's what Sainsbury's are saying, right? But Rita firmly denies
Come on.
any claims that any previous incidents had taken place.
Yes.
She said, "I'm not that sort of person. I never cause trouble. I never do any trouble. They're saying it to get out of everything, and I want to clear my name."
Okay, nice. She's
So
saying
who are we
it's a
siding with here?
Right now, I'm siding with Rita.
I really can't tell. I can't tell if she's a menace or not.
It seems like they wouldn't ban her if she wasn't being a menace.
Right, yeah.
But
What's she done in the car park?
yeah, she can't even park there. They want her nowhere. They want her nowhere near any of their stores. I mean, they haven't said she's done anything wrong yet. I'm assuming Have you got the Sainsbury's quotes, or was that them?
That was them. That's all they've got to say.
I need some more evidence.
Yeah,
from them.
Yeah, you need a body worn camera
because they've accused her of stealing.
Right. Yeah.
As someone who's been accused of stealing from supermarkets,
Yes,
many a time.
Yeah.
It's not a nice feeling.
No.
It makes you feel like they think you're a criminal, you know, and I can empathise.
That's exactly what she said. She said they're treating me like a criminal.
Exactly, and she's just an old lady trying to get a lottery ticket, and who knows, maybe it was the winner.
We'll never know.
Yeah. What's her chances of winning the lottery? 50-50.
So
either she wins it or she doesn't.
So devastatingly, this Sainsbury's was the closest shop to her house, a 5-minute walk, and now she's got to venture 20 minutes.
Oh, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Poor woman.
Free her.
Free Rita.
They should build a Tesco closer.
Yeah, just for her.
Yeah.
That'd be great advertising.
Rita's.
Oh, poor woman.
Yeah.
Or poor Sainsbury's. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Whose side are you on here?
Exactly.
Rita's versus Sainsbury's. I mean, what could she possibly have done? So the Rita customers, that does not warrant a ban.
It's just gone mental out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Apparently all the managers come running over like all at the same time after that call's got out of the headset.
You know them days at work where you're just a bit bored and like any bit of entertainment, you're there.
Let's get this 79-year-old fucking arrested.
And then it's escalated. She has smacked the camera out of the hand.
Yes. She's not denied that bit.
Yeah. I think it's harsh from Sainsbury's. Yeah. Call the police if you're that worried about it. Do you know what I mean? You can't ban her from every store.
Yeah.
Like she's got it in for specifically Sainsbury's. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we'll see what Tesco say next week.
Yeah.
If this happens in Tesco, we know she's the problem now.
Yeah.
This is a good test though now.
We can ask Tesco for comment in a week's time.
What happens if she gets banned from that Tesco 20 minutes away? What then?
Yeah.
Have to get on the train to go to the
by the way, it's crazy. Your nan gets banned from Sainsbury's. For my first story, we're returning to Brazil, which is quickly becoming a bit of an up and coming area for mad shit. It's a bit of a Clapham for Unnewsworthy. But in Brazil, a 12-year-old girl has been found guilty of identity fraud.
12.
Well, kind of. When a very selfless, God-fearing couple adopted 12-year-old Gabriella, they thought they were getting a mentally disabled runaway child. Don't laugh.
I'm not.
What they actually got was a 37-year-old woman. Now you can laugh. Amanda Maria Souza de Oliveira approached a local pastor claiming to be a severely autistic 12-year-old who had run away from her abusive family. The pastor, who somehow believed her, began searching for a foster family, who then also somehow believed her. So this is what she looks like as a 12-year-old girl. So here we have her drinking a bottle of milk.
What the fuck? Who's fallen for this, by the way? Twice.
And here we have her dressed up. I'll send you these pictures, and
what on
we've got her with a dummy in her mouth, pretending to be a 12-year-old.
I mean, do many 12-year-olds look like that?
So, you might be thinking, how on earth did they believe her?
Yeah, definitely thinking that.
But I've got to say, she's got a watertight and totally plausible backstory.
I can't wait for this.
According to her, well, this is her, the 12-year-old girl, her father drugged her with hormones which permanently altered her body. And to keep up the lie, Oliveira drank milk out of a baby bottle and acted distressed when she didn't have a dummy in her mouth.
Okay.
So this might not sound like the behaviour of a normal 12-year-old, right? But her foster family put it down to the severe mental disability Gabriella claimed to have. Gabriella lived with the family for 14 months. 14, that's over a year.
What?
With this 37-year-old woman pretending to be a baby.
What?
Before their relatives banded together and said, enough is enough. Yeah, They've gone.
So the couple have believed this the full way through.
Yeah.
And it took what, Uncle Steve to come round and be like, that fucking woman's 40, mate.
They've all gone. Anyone else think there's something weird about that middle-aged woman drinking a bottle of milk?
What the fuck?
The relatives then asked the police to look into the girl, and what they found was almost as shocking as the story itself. This was not her first rodeo.
What?
It never is. Whenever we cover these stories, they always get caught and they're
It's
like
true.
third or fourth
It's true.
time, right? Just give up after a couple.
Yeah.
You've quit while you're ahead, surely. She's actually done this 3 times before. So she has, of course, been charged with fraud and identity theft, and her lawyer has, I'd argue, quite sensibly requested a psychiatric evaluation of the
Good call from him
of the
there.
defendant. Yeah.
Great call.
I mean, that is absolutely
So
mental.
her lawyer's called for that.
Yeah.
Even he's like, fuck,
He's got to
let's get this
yeah,
checked out now.
yeah.
So
We've
what?
got-
She managed to fool 3 families in the end.
Yeah.
In total.
I think maybe she had to run away from
The
the
other one's
others.
caught on,
Yeah. And never went to the police.
Great comms from the family there, by the way.
Yeah. Someone's got to
That's
tell
unreal,
him.
yeah.
Someone's got to tell him, and they stepped up.
How's that happen? Is it like Stockholm syndrome or something? Like, how do they believe it?
It's crazy. And so she's just. I don't know what her motive is though. Is she just trying to get some free accom and free milk?
I think the psychological assessment will tell us a lot about the motive, probably. I don't think there's much rationale behind this, to be honest. Yeah, what is the whole plan here? She thought she'd get
crazy.
away with that for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
I'm 12, just 80, in a wheelchair.
Well, she would have aged a bit. She'd be 40 when she's 80.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's absolutely crazy. Can you imagine seeing like walking into your cousin's house and they've adopted a 12-year-old. You just see this grown woman.
That's terrifying, if anything. Oh my god.
14 months. I don't know when the family first met her. Because it would only take one meeting, surely.
I mean, are they looking at the same person that we're looking at?
And
What,
they
the-
took pictures like, oh, look at our little
What?
Gabriella. That's so cute.
Oh my god.
That's
crazy.
awful. Yeah, it's mad. It defies belief. It's
It
so
does.
unnewsworthy.
I think I'm in disbelief.
It's so
I've got
unnewsworthy.
nothing to say. That is one of the most unnewsworthy things I think we've ever brought up on it. Lagos de Moreno in Mexico is known for its beautiful traditional architecture and is even referred to some as the Athens of Mexico for the numerous writers and poets that have come out of here over the years.
Nice.
Well, the town has made headlines for something slightly less cultural this month.
Oh no.
At least 5 alleged motorbike thieves have been found duct taped to lampposts in the town, all with, weirdly enough, from the last story, dummies in their mouths and writing on their heads. So the vigilante even went as far as to park the motorbikes in front of the helpless boys, ready for the police to arrive. So I've got some pictures of the guys here.
Nah. You said boys, that's a man, isn't it?
Yeah, boys and men, I suppose. That is a man. He's got a fucking receding hairline, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got the hairline of a 50-year-old man anyway.
So these apparently are the bikes in front of them that they're accused of stealing. However, obviously we have no proof.
There's no verification
Exactly
on
that.
This could just be a...
This could be a bloke in his bike.
Yeah, some poor fuck. I didn't steal it, I swear. It's mine. I've got a receipt.
While he's being fucking duct taped. And it's like done in the fucking style of like a Spider-Man. You know when you like...
Yeah,
they just can't
yeah.
be incapacitated.
That's got to be one of the most humiliating
So
things that could
embarrassing.
be done to you. You got to wait for someone to unbind you as well.
Well, they had to wait for the police to unbind them. I think these pictures are taken by the police.
Oh my God.
In every case. And it's 5 of them in a single town over the last month.
I think the duct tape man is a bigger criminal than a motorbike.
Well, funny you say that.
Okay.
Because it's fair to say the vigilante isn't the most popular man with the police.
Is he popular with the people?
We haven't got any surveys yet, but let us know down below if you're from Jalisco. But Jalisco's Secretary of Public Security said that the alleged thieves are currently being treated as the victims in this situation,
Yeah.
and that nobody should take the law into their own hands. And local authorities also said this might not be the work of an individual, but a possible vigilante gang.
Oh wow, duct tape boys.
Potentially. However, the same signatures left at every scene suggest that the gang are at least very coordinated, if not just a single bloke, to be honest with you. I mean, they've all got the same writing. So, bizarrely, this isn't even the first time something like this has happened in central Mexico. It's been an unsolved mystery for almost 10 years as to why 11 people were found naked and tied to lampposts in the coastal city of Puerto Vallarta with the letter R shaved into their heads back in 2018. And I've got a picture here of what that looked like.
Oh my god. And they... Go on.
Well, I was going to say, as Unnewsworthy, I had to do some digging into what that R could stand for.
Yeah.
And so far, the potentials could be Respate pal carajo, which means get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And Rata inmunda, which means unworldly rat, or rat as in snitch as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or maybe just can't go in, but R for something else. That's what I thought, especially stripping them naked,
Maybe.
humiliation.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, not very funny.
I'm not sure about the motorbikes, though. What have they got to do with it?
Yeah, true.
It's all a bit of a mystery, really, to be honest.
We've got Banksy and they've got these fuckers.
Different stakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Mexico. I think I might have cracked another mystery, though.
Ooh.
As in the new photos that you see from this month, the boy on the right has what looks like Rata written on his forehead. I'll show you that picture there.
Yeah, I can see that. But these are kids. These are kids,
right? So these are 2 of the 5 that have been found bound this month.
Okay, what are we saying, 14, 15?
Yeah, probably about that. And look, with a motorcycle as well.
Okay.
So it's all a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
And whether this is linked to the incidents in 2018 is also a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
However, the R on the back of the head,
Yeah.
the rata on the front of the forehead, and also, I've done some more digging, and both Puerto Vallarta and Lagos de Moreno are both in the state of Jalisco. I think we might have got him. I think we might have cracked this case. I think it's the same vigilante at work, mate.
But is this a vigilante at all then? If he's talking about snitches, this is a gang enforcement. Is it not?
Yeah, but what's the motorbikes about? I can't work that out.
Maybe they just ride on motorbikes, all of them. Maybe the news have just assumed that he's a motorcycle theft vigilante.
Yeah.
But he's actually just...
It's just a motorbike gang.
He's actually just...
It's Hell's Angels of Mexico.
And he's just tying kids to lampposts.
Is this just the Hell's Angels of Mexico?
Yeah.
And he's going after all the snitches?
If anyone else has got any theories, let us know, because this is a...
Well, I'm sticking to my theory. I think we're onto him. We're onto Batman, mate. We found him. And also, if any Spanish speakers have any other suggestions of what the R could stand for, please let us know as well.
Yeah.
If there's any other options. But I think Rata Inmunda and Raspate pal carajo are the closest, I think.
Wow, I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Commitment to the
Probably
pod.
just said some of the worst things known to man. In Spanish, by the way.
Speaking of Batman, I have a story coming out of Tobago. So just before I play this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. So Trinidad and Tobago have been struggling so much with violent crime recently that they've actually declared a state of emergency.
Damn.
So this happened in March and it's just been extended to September. There's been an increase in gang violence, etc.
Extended's not a good line.
No, it's all a bit newsworthy, but the next bit definitely is not. So it would be pretty unhelpful if 4 of the biggest idiots on the island dressed up as superheroes and tried to rob an ATM with a JCB. It'd be pretty unhelpful for the state of emergency, wouldn't it? With all the serious stuff going on. Well, here we go. So this is a 10-minute video which depicts a failed bank heist. So they're trying to steal an ATM with a JCB. And as the video unfolds, you'll see just how amateur these guys are. So keep your eyes open as Batman will emerge. Here he is.
What the fuck? What's this guy wearing?
Wait for this bit.
No, nearly takes his own man out.
Clearly he's never seen it. Like, to stay away from this fucking thing, right? Why is he trying to get in there?
He can't wait to get his hands on that money. So chaotic.
They haven't got a fucking clue. He can't get his hand out of his cape. He trips over the fucking pain that he's taken off. And then they fumble around for another minute or so. Before finally, out comes the ATM. They've got it.
I didn't expect that, I'll be honest.
No. So this is, of course, still a failed heist. So they fanny about for a while, trying to pick up the ATM with the arm of the JCB.
Which is, by the way, the ATM is bigger than the bit that's going to pick it up. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, they've realised, I think, that they've brought the wrong equipment here. So they decide, we're going to lift this up ourselves.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lads, call it off. Let's try again another day. Come on.
So, as you can see, this is a 10-minute clip. It ends here. They don't manage to pick it up. They try really
just
hard.
try for another 5 minutes.
Before ultimately not even driving off, they leave the JCB and they do drive off in a stolen vehicle.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a bus? That their getaway vehicle?
I can't tell. I think
it's a white coach. These boys are. What is going on here?
It's amateur hour.
I mean, it's a classic crime, isn't it? JCB on ATM.
It's
been done many a time.
Yeah, it's what you would. It's what the sort of average layman criminal would go for straight away, isn't it?
Why the Batman outfit?
Yeah.
Any theories?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Because the others are dressed pretty normally.
Yeah.
For criminals.
And arguably as unidentifiable as him. If anything, he's more identifiable. They'll just go through everyone's fucking wardrobe. Who's got a Batman costume?
The thing is, I don't think he's got an actual Batman costume on. I think he's just stuck his curtain on.
It looks like he's got the ears, though, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like something on his head. It might just be his hair, though. What a strange little move this is.
And right on cue, we've got police sirens in the background.
They heard the same thing in their head while this is going on. They got nothing to load it into, though. What was the whole plan here?
They had no plan. I think they probably planned to scoop up the ATM with the digger and then drive away with the digger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I reckon as well? I don't even think these are stolen vehicles. I reckon one of them works at a fucking construction site, the other one's a bus driver.
So the police have said that it is a stolen vehicle. Okay. They've got that far. But they're still working to identify the four men.
Maybe they'll get away with this. But they get away with nothing. Yeah.
What are they getting away with? Stealing a JCB and fucking ripping the ATM out of the wall for no reason.
It's just more faff, isn't it, than anything. It's like, I've got to rebuild this fucking wall, man.
Did they think they could just crack it open once it was out? I have no idea. They didn't even really try and do that, though, did they?
Not really. I mean, they didn't bring anything with them apart from the digger.
Yeah.
That was as far as the plan went, I think.
Yeah, so the government have called a state of emergency and these fuckers are not helping the situation.
It'll be extended till next year after this.
I don't think these lot are the reason they've declared the state of emergency.
There's more serious criminals at play in Tobago.
Definitely. Oh, so that's a little reaction video for you guys. We're trying to incorporate them a little bit more.
A former Air Canada pilot has been arrested after being accused of flying for the airline for 16 years without the proper license.
Fair play.
16 years he got away with this.
16 years, no accidents. You know that fucking Homer Simpson in the nuclear power plant?
Yeah.
16 days without a fucking accident or whatever. He's done well there.
59-year-old Jeffrey managed to serve as captain on more than 900 flights. Captain! 900 flights for Air Canada between 2009 and 2025 before his credentials were flagged in Toronto in March 2025, prompting an investigation. Investigators found that Wall was allegedly flying using a forged license and even discovered that he filed a police report in order to conceal those forged documents, a false one.
Okay, how does that work?
I don't know. He was doing everything in his power to not get found out. Him. I mean, 16 years is pretty good going.
Yeah, that's crazy. This. Well, he never... Okay, yeah, I'm guessing you have the
Until 2025, he got away with this, right? So it was in that same year, 2025, that Wall decided to leave Air Canada.
Okay.
Funnily enough, right? After earning $2.9 million in those 16 years since 2009.
Oh no, does he have to give that back?
I don't know. We'll see how that turns out.
This is like Suits, isn't it? This is literally the plot line of Suits.
Is it?
Yeah, except he was a lawyer, not fucking flying hundreds of people.
What, he got done for like something?
Yeah, the whole plot of Suits is that he never went to law school and became a lawyer.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty similar to that, to be fair. And a bit of a twist in the story is that Jeffrey actually started flying for Air Canada all the way back in 1998 when he was just 32. But he's accused of using forged documents from 2009 when he was promoted to captain.
Okay.
So he's been a pilot for years and years.
He's a legit pilot.
He knows what he's doing, clearly.
Yeah.
But maybe a bit too well. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like, I'm not dealing with all of that bullshit.
Bureaucracy, yeah. He's not going through the proper channels. He's a maverick.
He's a maverick.
However, you get on a flight, you don't want...
Exactly.
Hello, I'm your maverick captain.
I haven't got the license, but I'm good, I swear.
Yeah.
I think I'll get the next
I
one.
like to do things a bit differently. Yeah.
Do it the same, please.
There's some jobs you need to just follow the correct path, don't you?
I think so. Come on.
I think this is probably the number one. You don't want an unqualified pilot.
No, definitely not. And I feel like a lot of people, if they got on that plane and they knew what the full context was, probably wouldn't want to be on it.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, he did do 900 flights without the right license, and
900.
everyone was fine. But who, still needs a license, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Air Canada said the pilot was actually fully trained with a commercial license, but did not have the ATP license required to operate as a captain.
Okay.
Police Deputy Chief Nick Milonovich said the investigation is like a movie script, saying this is similar to a doctor that is licensed to practice family medicine, but is doing brain surgery in their office.
Is that a fair comparison?
I mean, he's got a bit extreme with that comparison there. I mean, it's funny. I'm not sure if it really represents the situation, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like a nurse doing brain surgery. Well, it's not, is it? Yeah.
He's really pushed the boat out with that one.
I guess you don't get on the news every day, do you?
He took his moment, didn't he? Took it well.
It's like when the centre-back scores an absolute screamer. It's like a striker's finish there.
Yeah. Once in a career. Yeah. What a quote. So, despite Mr. Wall allegedly using forged licenses to mislead aviation regulators over 16 years, Air Canada said the safety of the hundreds of thousands of passengers Jeffrey transported was not compromised.
Was not compromised?
Air Canada have ridden out for Jeffrey, man.
That is not how I thought that was going to end, that line.
They really stuck to this, and respect to Air Canada sticking behind him.
Yeah.
I
guess they're covering their own asses as well.
A little bit, yeah. Because they don't want people to go and claim all that money from all those flights, I guess, right? 900 flights.
But I guess they can argue your safety wasn't compromised.
You got there, didn't you?
Yeah, what are you fucking complaining about?
So Air Canada said all pilots undergo mandatory recurrent training every 6 months to validate their flying competency, and that Mr. Wall always passed.
Yeah.
Who are we to judge? He always passed the fucking test. So Air Canada didn't ride out all the way for Jeffrey. They did say as soon as they became aware that Jeffrey didn't have the ATP license required to be a captain on large aircraft like the Boeing 787, they reported him to the authorities. So they were the ones that sort of snitched on him.
Okay.
They claim anyway.
Yeah.
Who knows how long they really knew about this?
And this is exactly what happens in Suits.
Is it?
Not to spoil. I mean, if you haven't seen it, then what are you doing? You're not going to watch it now, are you? It's not even that good. But anyway, they do find out the firm that he's working for, and they sort of keep it under wraps, and then that becomes the
Until they can't anymore.
Yeah, that becomes the whole plot line, is how closely.
How hard is it for him to get his fucking license, though? Come on. Like, he can clearly do it.
The thing is, once you do it,
oh shit,
then
they know you've never had one.
You've admitted liability, right? So
you're right. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah,
you should have just done it, man. In 2009, he was just lazy, and it just caught him up in this massive legal case.
But now he's on the news.
So it's fair that our friend from earlier, Deputy Chief Milonovich, was not having any of that comment from Air Canada.
Okay.
He said, when we misrepresent the qualifications that we have, to me, that is a safety issue. So he's really...
I like this guy.
Yeah, I like him. What's his name? Nick. Get in touch, Nick. We like you, mate.
Yeah, we're a fan.
Not sure about your comparison, though, to doing brain surgery, but it's a good quote.
Yeah.
So the case has been adjourned for 12 weeks, and Wall is expected back in court in September. So enjoy your summer, buddy. Might be your last. I wonder what's going to happen here. I mean, are they going to make him probably give the money back?
But surely he would have to only pay back the difference of what he would have earned
if he wasn't a captain.
But you can't.
That's very generous, isn't
Yeah,
it? From
yeah,
them?
yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think they're going to fuck him for everything he's worth.
Yeah,
throw him in the hole, probably, to be honest with you.
I think prison time, it's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I don't know whether who I'm with here, because if I was a passenger, I'm not getting on that fucking plane if he doesn't have the right license, but clearly he's good at his job.
But also, you can't set the precedent that that's okay.
No, you can't. You can't. And Air Canada are playing a very fine line of almost saying that is okay there.
Yeah, they sound legit.
Yeah. They sound like
this isn't like Wizz Air.
No, this is the national flag carrier of Canada.
This
you know,
is
the
British
airline.
Airways,
Yeah, exactly that. So they're like the official Canadian airline. And I mean, to say that no one's safety was compromised is fucking interesting.
It's a lie.
To say that it is a lie.
It's a straight up lie. Hundreds of thousands of people's safety was compromised.
And also, yeah, it's only not compromised because they didn't crash.
Yeah.
They're playing with fire there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to introduce a bit more stringent checks, aren't they?
You'd hope so, yeah.
But he forged the document.
Apparently so. I don't know the extent of it, and obviously this is all alleged, so we can't say that he definitely forged the documents. But according to this case, he's accused of having forged documents and then filing a fake police report to sort of conceal... I think someone had accused him potentially of using a forged document.
Yeah.
So he then filed a report to counter that.
Okay.
And say, this person's got it out for me or whatever.
Interesting. Defamation. Vibe.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not criminal. I don't know exactly. Harassment, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? But this guy went all out to conceal this. And I kind of respect
You have to. Once you tell the lie, like, dig.
16 years of every shift going to work thinking it's today the day.
Yeah, the paranoia would kill you.
I mean, I'm far too paranoid to pull this off.
Yeah,
man.
no chance.
Imagine this guy's just pulling up to work, fucking feet up. He goes home and sleeps like a baby every night.
Yeah, that must be part of it, just the pure like adrenaline rush. You get that every single day. I could be going to jail.
An alcoholic pilot, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's today the day. I go to prison. I mean, this guy was getting 180,000 a year on average to not have the right license.
It's a good wedge, isn't it?
I'd say the comparison, instead of the brain surgeon thing, it's a bit like, I suppose this is like a truck driver just having a car license. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of that.
Yeah. But
like, you probably could do it.
But he's got thousands of people in the back of his truck, and he's flying.
Well, half of them do.
Yeah. Allegedly,
yeah. If you don't know what that means, we're not explaining that
one. Crossing borders as well, allegedly.
Yeah. Crossing borders, lines, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I can't tell who I'm siding with here. Are we back to that now? What's the final line from you there?
I think I'm siding with the police chief. He's won me over.
He's cool.
He's won the popular vote. I think everyone in this story is kind of cool.
Yeah. It's true. Like, I like everyone. Who do we support the most?
Yeah, kind of the irate for backing him.
Yeah, fuck it.
And just boldly
that
lying.
Might be one of the most ridiculous statements a company's ever made, actually.
I rated the pilot.
Yep.
And I rated the police chief.
Yeah,
good cricket all round, as they say. Yeah.
Interested to see how this all turns out in September.
Yeah.
We'll have to update when it comes back into court and what happens to Greg.
I mean, it's a good
Jeff,
it's a good effort from range. It's a really good save.
Yeah.
What we love to see.
Yeah. Interested to see how this plays out.
And no one died.
Thank God.
Rarely.
Hundreds of thousands of people, by the way.
Yeah, a rare Unnewsworthy episode,
Success
by the way.
story.
No one's died yet. No one has actually died in this episode.
Yep. That is a shock, isn't it, so far?
Well, let's see if that changes. So, we're going to play a bit of a game. This is a debut of a game that hopefully will have a long and successful future. We'll see if we get cancelled before that happens. So we're going to play a game of Guess the Crime.
Okay.
I'm going to show you a mugshot, and you're going to have to guess the crime.
Is this finally what gets us cancelled, by the way? We've said some shit on this. Right.
So, round 1 of Guess the Crime.
Ooh. Not what I was expecting. Interesting. Okay. Great game. Literally could be fucking anything, and I can tell by your reaction that there's no way I'm gonna be able to guess this.
I think it's guessable.
Is it?
Yeah, nearly guessable. You can guess. You can definitely get in the ballpark.
Assault on a police officer.
Okay.
No? Okay. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. So, I don't hate that shout though. I see it. So Regan Cox.
Reagan. That's a bad name, innit?
Is it Reagan?
I think so.
Okay,
I think a load of kids were named after Ronald.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
Women.
a weird one. Yeah, all of them. Like men, women.
Really?
The rest of them.
Yeah, I don't think they had them back then, did they?
Yeah, shouldn't have said.
I think that's right. We got out of that. So Reagan Cox, 30, was pulled over just a couple of weeks ago for a pretty standard traffic violation. For reasons that will become clear, Cox refused to comply. So she was arrested and charged with resisting without violence. So
Without violence.
yeah. So it's just a peaceful protest.
Okay,
Really.
she said no.
Yeah. So you were close with assaulting a police officer.
This is bizarre, though.
You're in the right ballpark. So she was brought to the station in Titusville, Florida,
Of course.
where she was processed, and part of this processing involves stripping naked.
That's it.
Apparently. Well, they'll be glad they did. Trust me, they'll be glad they did. So during this processing, corrections officers observed her covering her buttocks with her hand. What have you got in there? When she finally moved her hand, a bag of coke tumbled from the crack.
Interesting.
I mean, what would you say in this situation? What do you do?
Some?
What do you? I meant more of your hair. Ooh, bag.
Oh, that's a complete joke, by the way. We do not endorse that stuff.
No, it's disgusting.
Yes.
Well, she went for the old classic. That's not mine.
Oh, yeah. It's your ass that has come out of.
The problem for her is that this is always followed up with a follow-up question, isn't it? Well, whose is it then? So Cox claimed that the coke had been placed there during an intimate encounter and that she knew nothing about it.
What? What is this story, man?
So she's basically saying she's boned someone and
Right.
they've stuck a bag of coke in her ass.
And making her the first person that this has ever happened to in history.
History setting. And also, why you're resisting arrest, it all starts to make sense, doesn't it? Why you're covering your ass. I think you did know it was in there.
I mean, that's quite sneaky from her to get it in there before they like pulled her, whatever, took her out of the car.
Surely it was in there already and she just happened to get pulled over.
But if it's just a small baggie, is it that deep unless you're on it while you're driving?
That's true.
Like, I wonder what she was so scared of.
It's true, but I mean, once you strip naked, surely you just go, look, by the way, guys, I do have some coke at my ass.
Or even before then, to be honest.
Yeah, at any point. Yeah. That's why she resisted without violence. Fair play for not getting violent, though. That's the bar these days.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, Reagan. Unfortunately for her, that story didn't quite stick, and she was slapped with an additional charge of introducing a controlled substance into a detention facility.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got her.
That's cheeky from them.
You reckon?
That's cheeky from the police. Like,
You reckon?
Okay, well, now I'm thinking about it, I guess it's not because it is what happened, to be fair.
They are just describing exactly.
I didn't know that
what-
was a crime, was it?
Well, I thought the crime would be
Specific
possession.
crime. Yeah.
But maybe that's a higher. I guess that's a higher crime. They've got with a higher one.
So if you smoke a zoot at a police station, you're fucked.
If you bring it in, if you smoke it outside, you're all right. Speaking of strange bum-related stories, I've got one here from Russia, and I'm sorry to say it's a bit political, or should I say, poo-litical.
Hey!
Thank you. So the French intelligence services have been busy doing very important undercover operations. And they've allegedly discovered that Vladimir Putin's security staff collect all of the leader's shit and carry it around in a suitcase.
I think I've sort of come across this.
You have?
I don't know about it at all. I just know that this was rumoured to be happening. So I'm interested to hear
well, this is
the details.
This is somewhat of another rumour. So this hasn't been verified by the Kremlin, obviously, because
they don't confirm fucking anything.
And they're not going to reveal that they pay someone fucking $80,000 a year to carry Putin's shit around in a suitcase.
So gross.
It makes after work drinks a bit tricky, doesn't it? Bringing a bag of shit to a pub. So the reason for this is apparently to stop foreign intelligence agencies from analysing his poo, right? Because apparently it can reveal illnesses and medications. So they want to keep that Putin's
health condition
under wrap. But just imagine being in MI6's fucking poo collection division, bro. Like, that's such a stinker.
Imagine that's the promotion as well. It's like I told you've been here 15 years. You finally get a promotion. You're working for the president himself.
Finally.
I've made it.
Yeah. I was talking more about the people looking for it.
Oh, right. That's what you're assigned to.
The whole team.
Shit watch.
Operation Get Putin's Poo. Just get it dead or alive. We need that.
We need that shit. Here, now.
It's pretty tough.
I reckon that's probably the highest guarded shit in the world, surely.
Yeah, it has to be.
No one else's shit is going through that much of a process.
No. Yeah. So Putin's health is quite a hotly debated topic, right? And there's even a few conspiracies that allege that he's been replaced with a body double, which I'm not sure I'm buying. But I'm part of the reason I wanted to say this story is I think give it 6 months and Stephen Bartlett will be walking around carrying his own shit for some reason.
And telling us all to do the same.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want them tracking your health statistics.
Yeah, I'm sure he's tracking his own poo somehow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That reminds me of the Brian Johnson thing. You know the guy who's trying to live forever?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see the tweet that he did about his girlfriend? It's so funny.
Is this about her vagina?
Yes. She's like 30 years younger than him, I think. She's in her like 30s. And he put out a tweet recently saying, my girlfriend's vagina is in the top 7% of all vaginas. And like...
He's seen them all, has he?
I don't know. It's to do with bacteria.
I was going to say, is it about pH? And
that? Yeah. He like did some analytical, investigation and put all the stats up there and everything. It's bizarre, man. But weirdly enough, I think she's sort of into it because she commented, I think, saying like being gassed about it.
Fair play. You'll never sing that.
You'll never sing that. 7%.
Did you see Stephen Bartlett? So this is a bit social media, but I think it's quite good.
They're like can't go out for a drink.
Yeah, he had 3 glasses of wine and it ruined his life.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, have a laugh, will you?
It's mental.
Have a laugh.
It's mental. The weirdest bit is he's probably one of the country's biggest exporters at the minute.
Yeah,
that's who we've got.
Yeah. I did drink a Huel the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I was ill.
Okay.
So I was like, I can't eat.
I thought you meant you were ill after. Yeah. We love you, Stephen, by the way.
Mentally ill.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like... I had a chocolate flavour and it tasted like chocolate, but like chocolate cement. But it did the job. It filled me up. And so I'm delighted to announce our new sponsor. No chance.
Nice.
If you see us doing the Huel ad, just know rent is due. Yeah.
You're in your rights to unsubscribe. Don't worry. We won't blame you. However, you will be hearing from VPN services soon.
Yeah. Not that I've ever used a VPN.
Nope. Well, we haven't got any VPN ads yet, so it's looking like we're not getting paid enough for this, mate. I think we should call it there, to be honest. I think I've had enough for today.
That's where the ad read would be.
Yep, and it's not, so we're gone.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later.